Okay, good evening. Today is session four for group B, and today is Sunday, September 2018. And right now, I'm waiting for my students to be connected. They already have the link, and I'm just going to wait to connect so we can start the lesson. Yesterday, we have a very good lesson with the girls. We have our first right here. Cisco, good evening. Hi, welcome.
Teacher, hello, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you? On
Do
your
you live
way.
in Bogota, yeah? Do you
Yes.
live in Bogota? It's about
Yes, I do.
the scope behind you. The scope?
It's it's very cold,
No,
especially in my neighborhood.
scope.
My
Scope.
neighborhood is very cold. I'm
Yes.
sorry?
Scope.
I can hear you very well.
Scope.
Francis, say that again, please.
I write you. Scope.
Oh, scope. Okay, I couldn't understand before. All right. Congratulations on your wedding. You are a married man now. Yes?
Sorry?
Congratulations on your wedding. You said you got
Oh, yeah.
married yesterday?
Last night, yes. I married with my wife for the church uh, last night at 7 p.m. to 10.
That is awesome. Congratulations. And we
Yes.
didn't expect you today because I thought you were going to be on your honeymoon. You didn't go
No,
anywhere to celebrate?
I have been married with her in 12, 13, no, I'm sorry, 12 years married with her. And this is for the church.
On the church yesterday?
Yeah, no, I married before, after, before and March 31st, uh, 2005, of 6. I married in 25. La llave. Búsquela por el piso. Sorry, hello.
Yes, yes.
That's,
I was hearing you. Yes.
this is in my second marriage with her. Before I church for public notary. Right now for the priest.
Oh, that's great. So you've been married a long time.
Pues, the second marriage. I'm married twice.
You married twice. That's awesome.
No,
So
we have
congratulations.
two kids, another mother. It's 22, Luisa, Mateo 20. They live in the United States,
Oh,
Bentonville,
wow.
Virginia.
Wow. That's great.
I have
Are they
another one
still there?
in Hollywood. Different mother. I want to we want my wife and I want to God's um, blessing, God blessing for
Bless.
my marriage.
It's very important. I really congratulate you for that.
Ah, póngasela a buscar la llave por ahí en el piso. Yo se lo entregué a usted.
Okay, so we have Jonathan and Alicia here. Welcome, guys. We are about to start now. Can you do me a favor? Do you think is possible for you to turn on your camera? Do you have your do you have a camera that we can see you?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Do you think it's possible that you can turn it on so we can see you? The thing is that the rules of
I
our
want to see
Hangouts
you, Alicia.
well, yes, but it's also because it's a rule that everyone show their faces for the
Yes,
videos.
teacher. And
So,
it's because I don't put my camera because this computer is new and I don't know how to put the camera because the camera is not connected into the computer. It's apart. But I don't know if this
Johnny Titi.
minutes maybe I can try, but it's because this is this is not because I had a computer and that computer have all the camera and microphone all was into the computer, but this is different and I don't know how to use
oh,
it very
okay.
well.
All right. Okay. Okay. If you can, at any point of our classes, you can manage to connect one, it would be better. Okay. But the important thing is that you already gave me the explanation and is recorded on the video, so you don't have any problems. Okay. Because it's I what I understand is that it's mandatory um to show your face during the lesson. But okay, you gave me an excuse and it's recorded on the video. But if you can see if you can try it somehow, it would be better, okay? And also for Alejandra, because we haven't seen her yet. I think it's a matter of policy of the university because we have a lot of, I've heard that we have a lot of deceptive people trying to maybe cheat or something. I know that you are not doing that. I mean, that is your picture and is your voice, but it's kind of a rule. So if you can manage to do it someday, it will be better. Okay, only that.
Yes, teacher, don't worry.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to try to to connect my camera. I promise that.
Thank you. And especially because the video is recorded and we are going to make it public on YouTube. For your teachers and tutors also be able to see it, to see you perform. So it's important that we all show our faces. So that's it's only like a small rule we have over there, but don't worry, just try to do it sometime. All right, so we have Rafael with us now. Hello, Rafael, welcome. How are you?
Good evening, Tutor Paula, and good evening for everyone. I'm so sorry I couldn't be yesterday. I was on my duty, my shift, so I couldn't be here. But thank you very much for giving me the chance today.
No, don't worry. I know that this is a very difficult schedule for all of us. But the idea is for you guys to try to cope with it. About the assistance, I would like to that you can if you want you can try questions of my other group. It's pretty much the same questions. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, you can Tuesday on and Thursdays. However, I think it's important that you guys try not to miss that match because we have 6 people. This is our number 4, and with the assistant, it's okay if you miss 1 or 2. But the idea obviously is that you do most of the classes and have all of your grade and all of your lesson complete. Okay, so try not to miss. If there is if that it is impossible for you to attend, just send me the excuse by email or WhatsApp or Skype or anywhere so I can have it like officially your excuses, okay? So just let me know when you're not coming, and if you want to go to the other any of the other classes, you will let me know. Oh yes, Francisco, you're right. The last semester the classes were from 8 to 9:30, and for some people was from the works and they had the chance to prepare for the class. But honestly, this was like the only schedule I got, and well, let's do it, okay? All right, I don't see any other of our partners, so if it is okay with you, we can start right away. Yes. So remember, every class will start with a simple hello. With Jonathan, that is very, very quiet today. Please leave the class and say anything you want about today's session. Jonathan?
Hello, teacher. Hello, classmates. Sorry, I didn't understand anything. The signal is bad. The connection is so bad. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna have to go to the bed. Do you hear me now?
Yeah,
The connection? That's what you're saying?
yeah, teacher. Yeah, the connection is not working.
What about the rest of you? The rest of you hear me well?
No, teacher, I can hear you well.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to move because maybe it's the place where I'm standing. So I'm gonna try to move. Just can, and I'll try to go somewhere else so I can get closer to the Wi-Fi. Maybe that's the reason. So give me a second, please. Okay, I'm trying to move closer. You guys, let me know. Let me know if it's better. Okay, I'm gonna try to move closer to the Wi-Fi. All right. What about now? Is this better?
It's better. It's better.
Yes, teacher.
So that was the problem. Okay, location was the problem. Okay, I'm closer to the modem, so maybe that's the reason. Okay, I was telling you that we are going to start right now. We have a lot to do. So for today's class, we are trying to make. We're going to be trying to make some debates and try to use some new vocabulary and expressions that we can use on a debate. So I hope you have a notebook and something to write because I'm gonna make you write a lot and read what you write. And while you do that, let's keep doing the greetings. So Rafael, can you please greet your partners and say something to start?
Okay, teacher. What is a topic? A free topic, or
Oh
there's
no,
a?
I'm gonna give you two topics, and the third one is gonna be free. You guys are going to decide what you want. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
So any all right, good. All right, so listen. I'm going to send you a file. I'm going to send you a file, and in this file you will have some phrases. Let me get here. You're gonna have some phrases that you can use on the debate. There are four of you, so two of you are going to be one team and the other two are going to be the other team. So let me send you, maybe right after that. Hmm. I'm gonna send it to Skype, all right? I'm gonna send you the file to Skype, and you guys are going to open it. You're going to see the questions, and to one team become the opposition team, and the other will be the reading team. So I'm gonna send you this. Hmm. Okay, so team one. Team one is going to be Rafael and Alicia. And yes, team two, obviously Jonathan and Francisco. Okay, the topic, the first topic we're going to debate on is abortion. All right, this is the topic. Okay, so team A, I'm sorry, team one is going to be pro, be pro, and team two is going to become. Okay, guys? So the idea is that you are going to the topic or be against the topic. And you are going to be speaking to each other. I'm not going to be intervening anything. So you guys are going to be speaking to each other. And the idea is for you to assume the position, even though you in real life agreed or not agreeing. The idea is for you to use all the vocabulary you have and the sentences that I'm going to give you to present arguments. All right. Let me know if you understand or not. Just confirm if you understand the idea of the exercise. Anyone? Yes? Do you guys understand?
Just teacher, understood.
Excellent. All right. Very good. Because the connection is so bad, I need to hear you speaking all the time. So just to know if you are agree or not. Okay, so I send you right now, I just send you the file to the Skype group. So please download it on your computer and take a look at the sentences. These are sentences you can use to start your arguments. Okay? The sentences when you can start debating. Oh, we have Alejandra here. Excellent.
Hello,
Okay,
teacher.
so
Sorry,
welcome.
sorry.
Good evening.
Late.
Welcome. How
Thank
are
you.
you today? Alejandra? Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Hi. How are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
I'm very good. We have just started, well, the topic, because we've been talking for a while, but we have just started the exercise, the first exercise of today. So let me explain everything while your classmates download the document. I just sent you a document to the Skype group. Please download it, open it, take a look at this. We are going to make a debate today. Okay? We are going to make groups, two different groups, And one group is going to be pro a topic, defending a topic, and the other group is going to be against the topic, presenting arguments to discredit the topic. So the first team or the first situation we are going to debate is abortion. So in team one, we have Rafael and Alicia. In team two, um, we have Jonathan and Francisco. So Alejandra, please choose one team so you can join.
I don't know. Francisco.
Anything you want. Number one
Um, yes or no? I don't
or
know.
number two,
What
whatever
is
you want. Number
the
one and number two.
two?
All right. So Alejandra chose two. Afraid. Okay. So team two is going to be. Did I tell you already who is going to be? Team two is going to be against abortion. All right. So you guys are going to present an argument or many arguments, all the ones you can, to to fight abortion, just to say why abortion is not good, why we shouldn't, make it legal, why, anything you want to talk about. And team one is going to defend the abortions and to make it legal or anything you want to say about it. So did you guys open the file? Do you have it ready? Okay, guys, do you have the document ready? The debate vocabulary, open it. Did you open
Yes,
it?
teacher. Yes, I got it.
Excellent. Okay.
Teacher,
Take a look.
sorry.
Yes.
Did
Yes, tell
you
me.
did you send it by Skype or by WhatsApp?
Right.
Skyping?
By Skype
Oh,
to the
okay.
Skype group.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it. Oh yeah, it just
Did
arrived.
you find it? Good.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, open it. Take a look at it. These are sentences that you can use to start debating, to respond, to start the debate, to start the argument, or to follow the argument of a person or anything. Okay, question for you guys. Have any of you practiced to be in a debate before? Have you done this exercise before?
No, teacher, never. In my case, never. I have never
All right.
done that.
Okay, good. What about anyone has done this exercise?
Mm, I don't remember one.
Okay, so pretty much no. All right. These kind of exercises are very important for your speaking skills. Pretty much because you have to talk a lot, only answering questions. Yes. You actually have to speak than maybe 30 seconds over a minute. So it's a good exercise because you can use all your grammar, you have to use all your vocabulary, right? But the really important part of this exercise is improvisation. That means that you cannot really prepare for this. So somebody put you on the spot and you have to respond right away to a real life situation. So it's a good exercise, for your mind, just how to think fast in English, how to use all your vocabulary, how to make yourself understandable, to present good arguments, which means that it's not only talking basic things, but you have to use sentences. And it's something that when you are an intermediate student, you have to start practicing a lot. And kind of exercises happen a lot in the United States. Actually, the kids in high school, they have a subject, a school subject that is called debates. And they study the whole year and they study debate and how to confront an opponent. And it's very important in the United States, in United States education. So it's really important for us to know this kind of exercise. Okay? Yes, exactly. Let's debate. Okay, are you guys ready to start? Say yes or no. Yes, thumbs up. Ready? Okay. Let me give you the rules. Let me give you the rules. These are very simple. Not yet? Okay, get your pencil and your notebook because you guys are going to write. Okay, rules. Number one, minute. You're going to have 1 minute to prepare your arguments. Okay? I'm sorry, prepare. Prepare your arguments. Okay, number one team starts. One team starts. When one the other one has to wait, and you are going to choose one person to start the debate and one person to go against the other. So number two, choose players. For example, from team one, let's say Rafael is going to be fighting against from team two. Okay, so that's gonna be your opponent as an example. You guys choose who is going to start and who is going to finish. Yes, and who are you going against to? Because the idea is not to interrupt ourselves, but have the chance to speak. All of us have the chance to speak. Okay, so choose players. Who is going against who? And number three, finally, make questions to your opponents, make them lose. Remember that this is a debate is pretty much like a competition. So I'm gonna give you, all right. So the idea is to just to make the best arguments, and I'm gonna give you points. And at the end of the class, we'll see who is the winner. So you have to try to overcome, to try to smash your opponents. So you're gonna give him tricky questions, and you are going to make them lose the speaking, of the arguments. Okay? So those are the three rules. No more rules. They are very simple. All right. Okay, Francisco, are we ready now? Ready to start? Okay. All right.
What happened,
Team
partner?
one. Yeah. What is it? Come on. Is going to start. That means that we are going to start with the arguments defending abortion, and abortion needs to be legal. Okay. Why it should be legal? So who is going to start? Rafael or Alicia? Who wants to start?
Okay, in this case, I will say ladies first, but I don't think
Okay.
it's a good.
All right,
But
ladies
no,
first.
but Alicia,
Okay.
I'm going to start. Okay, I am pro-abortion because I think motherhood is a right.
Oh, but okay, let me interrupt you, Rafael. Stop. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to speak. So you can
Okay.
communicate. No, I'm gonna give you two better. Communicate through WhatsApp or through Skype, and
Okay.
try to plan. Yes, try to plan the lesson first. So get in touch by private with Alicia. Prepare your argument. What are you going to say? What are going to be like the main teams defending, etc. Team two, the same thing. Alejandra, Jonathan, and Francisco. Get together by Skype. I'm going to give you 2 or 3 minutes. Write down all the arguments you are going to be saying. Okay? So get together. I'm going to give you now this moment. Let's say 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes to prepare the arguments.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Starting, okay, starting right now. Okay? And go. Okay, guys. So are you ready to start? Time is up. Yes? Excellent. Okay, so team A is ready to go. Team 1. What about team 2? Are you guys ready?
I think we are ready, teacher.
Okay, excellent. All right, so let's start. We're going to start with team 1. Yes? Rafael and Alicia. So tell me, to start and what exactly is your emphasis? You are pro abortion and the legalization of, to make it legal. So who wants to start? Alicia is going to start?
No, teacher, I am going to start.
You? You are
Yes, teacher.
excellent. Okay, so
Okay,
before
teacher.
you start, give me a second. Before you start, I just want to say something. When he finish, is going to start speaking right away. Okay, don't wait for me to call you. So, for example, if Rafael finished, Jonathan can jump in and interrupt him, or can start talking to reply to his argument, okay? Or maybe Francisco, or maybe Alejandra. When you guys finish, then Alicia can start. Okay, yes? The idea is for you guys not to wait for me to call your names, but like make it like a discussion, okay? To make it fluid and not to stop, but try to flow into the conversation, okay? Understood? All right. There you go, Rafael. Please hello, present yourself. Yes, introduce yourself, and then start the topic. Ready?
Okay,
One, two,
teacher.
three, and go.
Okay, teacher. I am Rafael Casas. I am pro-abortion because I believe that motherhood is a right just for women, for all women who can be a mother, so they can decide in their bodies because it's just pregnancy is just a thing what happens with them. So I think they can assume that responsibility to decide if they have a children or they have an abortion. Here in Colombia, we know that the constitutional court have set three ideals or three main rights to a woman to make an abortion. The first one is the danger or the dangers that the mother can should have if their health could be in a risk. So if the mother could be in a risk, she can take the opportunity and decision to make an abortion.
Very good. Okay. Who is going to respond to that? Those were very good arguments. Who is going to respond? Okay.
Okay, Rafael. Uh, I want to start saying that my whole team are not is not agree with you because we have different methods of to prevent pregnancy. Yeah, we have to take in mind that we have to use I'm sure how to say condom maybe. Um, and in fact, unborn babies have the right to life. Yeah, um, and that's a decision of a pair of people. Yeah, and we have to be awareness that it's a life. Yeah, it's a baby, and when a woman has the decision to have an abortion, she has to be honest that the baby is gonna feel pain. Yeah. So for that reason, we are in count of the abortion.
Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Alicia, do you have something to say or you want to just
Yes,
share with
teacher.
us? Go ahead.
I want to tell you to my classmates what about the situation with the woman who has been sexually abused because maybe it's a difficult situation for them because as a result of that bad situation, maybe she are they are going to be waiting for babies, and maybe they don't have a good situation to have a baby, and for uh, the government right now is not supporting that woman, and maybe they don't have a good economic situation for having babies.
Alejandra, Francisco, who is going to respond?
In my opinion, I don't agree with abortion because the fetus is alive in just 3 weeks. I showed, I watched the videos where the fetus move after the abortion, and I think the the babies belongs to God, not to the humanity. It's the God. Just I like the life in God. God give life and to take off the life, not the humans.
All right. Alejandra, do you have anything to add to that argument of your partner?
Yes, teacher. My team and me think that the abortion is the killing of a being, because uh, God um, see all the human in equal conditions. Is a baby or um, yes, a baby, unborn child is the same that um, an infant um, or a child born. When a woman take this decision that kill her baby, um, is um, is um, yes, is a murder, um, and this is a sin for the eyes of God.
Mm-hmm.
I think that.
Before the eyes of God. Okay.
Um,
Yes.
and two, abortions cause psychological damage for the woman,
Mm-hmm.
because the woman that um, oh my god, um, take this decision um, is likely to commit suicide and
Suicide? Yes.
suicide more than other women. It's more um, um, I don't know the word. Um, Yes, it's a psychology damage.
Mhm.
It's psychological for the woman.
Excellent, great arguments. Okay, Rafael, anything to say to that? Those were very good arguments.
Yes, teacher, I know. Well, yes, I understand all the points, but I think, and I don't want to seem an no spiritual person. I believe in God, and I know the human life is very very important and is a gift. But we are talking about decisions. We are talking about women decisions. If the woman is she wants, she decide to put end to this life, I think we have to respect this right, because I know God is a powerful person, and he help us almost every day in our lives. But if you see news, or if you see the um, the three situations we have here in Colombia, if a mother has she's pregnant, and the baby who she carries inside uh, is going to kill her because there is a problem, a medical problem. I think she has to decide if she wants to live or she wants to die. If a woman is a victim for raping or an incest, I think she has the right to decide if she wants to have that baby. I think, for example, the point Leandro said so about psychological uh, problems or issues. I think a woman after a rape or after an incest, I think she will have the same psychological problems. So to avoid this kind of psychological problems or life sorry, life problems. So I think the government is giving to the woman a right to she decide. So that's my point. I don't know. What do you think?
Great.
I,
Okay,
I
who's
not
next?
agree
Excellent, continue.
because the decision is before, not after. Because you can decide before the um, relation or conception. Yes, when you use contraception, um, um, you take this decision that no be mother when you are pregnant. It's too late. Yes, too late for take the decision. I think that is the decision for um, isn't or mother is before, no after the conception.
Alicia, do you have anything to say to that?
Um, I don't have a good argument because I agree with Alejandra answer, but
I know.
um, yes, teacher. But for
But
example,
let's pretend that you do not agree with that. You
yeah,
are pro abortion. So how will you answer?
yeah, I understand the situation that Alejandra is telling, but think about this situation because right now the economy is not so good. To have a baby in place, to have a good economy situation. What about that woman that who belong to a poor level or don't have a lot of money to keep a baby? What do you think, Alejandra? Do you think it's right to have a baby in this condition, or for you it doesn't matter?
All right. Jonathan,
Okay,
yes, you
okay,
have
okay.
something to say?
Yeah, teacher. I understood your reasons, but here is my main point of view that I want to express about no abortion because the most of us are Catholics, and the Bible says that to kill is
Crime.
yeah, yeah, and this is the sixth commandment, yeah, and to kill an unborn baby is also a kill, and the word of our God say that even before the baby has born, uh, he recognized him as his God. Yeah, and we have to take in mind that part. For that reason, the abortion is absolutely wrong for us.
Rafael, how
Okay, teacher. Well, that's all very interesting. But the problem is this. For example, Alejandra said that we can make a decision before the woman get pregnant. For example, I don't want to be pregnant. I use condoms. I use some anticonceptive devices. But for example, you are looking for a baby and you want to have a baby, and you talk with your husband. It's a common is a decision for both of you, but you have a problem in your pregnancy. Your baby is going to have problems. So what you going to do? Because you have the right to be a mother, but in this case, you make all the things good. You get married, and you plan you to have your baby, but your medical situation is you are going to have a problem with your baby. Your baby is not going to survive after you give birth, maybe 3, 6 months, a year. So you have to take a decision. You are going to have this baby and you are going to bring to life to suffer, or you have the decision to maybe stop that thing and not to suffer a little person, and you maybe take care of your health. So that's my point.
Francisco, what do you say about that?
I was experienced about that. My first wife, she was two abortions, spontaneous. The first one is the baby died. It's medical reasons, and the second one, the it's a twins is create outside the womb uterus
The wound?
and ectopical,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a make abortion, but it's different to medical reason to uh, to to intentions to kill something to is an obstacle in the life is a baby for the man or the woman. I think it's a long time ago when I was born in the 70s. The people don't make this. Everybody born, not right now. The you find in the streets babies alive or dead. The people don't have love for the other people or the humanity. It's right in the Bible.
Rafael, okay, I see your point of view, but I think that that is the will of God. Yeah. And some last days I listened to news where a baby was born with a heart condition. Yeah. But with all those of difficulties, his family was very happy. I could notice their happiness. Also, the baby have to be have to have other surgeries. Even with a short life, that baby is the will of God. Yeah? And we don't have the last word in in these kind of topics. Yeah, is God. That is something important that we have to take in mind.
Absolutely right. Okay, we're going to finish because the idea is to go to the next topic. And right away, we are going to finish our small, very small debate. Each one of you is going to give me a conclusion really fast of your point of view. Okay, so let's start with Alejandra. A point of view of this topic.
Okay, my conclusion for my point of view. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, my point of view. For God, nothing is impossible. I know that woman who told that his son sick or something like that, and she she take the decision for the life, and his son born in perfect condition, but the will of God is above that of human being, even doctors. Okay, this is my point of view. First God, and second the the human beings.
Excellent. Okay, Alicia, give us a conclusion, please.
My conclusion is, in my personal opinion, or continue to the topic pro or
No,
con.
no, in your state. I mean, not your personal opinion, but the
Excuse me, teacher, I can hear you.
all right, the position of your team. So you are
Oh,
pro. So yes, not your personal opinion.
okay.
You actually do not agree with the abortion. Yes, as you said before. But let's pretend yes on the position of your team. Give us your
Okay.
conclusion.
Okay, my conclusion is that every woman have the right to make a decision. It's a personal decision, and any person have to say if it is bad or not, because it's the woman that decide if she wants to have a baby. And we have to think that there are a lot of laws that protect that decision, and we have to respect that.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Francisco. Give us your conclusion for the debate.
Just one conclusion. Uh, the abortion is the death.
I'm sorry. The abortion is what?
Uh, this,
Amor.
my opinion, my personal opinion, the abortion is the death.
Is death. All right. Yes. Good conclusion. That was a strong and small and fast. Okay. Excellent. Rafael, yours, please.
Okay, my conclusion is we are living in a world full of people wanting to be listening, and for this, we the people create some laws and some rights. Um, we have to think in the other persons if we want to create a good environment. Leave our rights and leave the other people, leave them theirs. So I think the abortion for the people who need it, I think it is very good decision. Just for the people who want to do it. That's all.
Excellent. All right, and let's finish with you, Jonathan. What will be your conclusion?
Okay, classmates. My conclusion is that I'm honest about the different points of view that many people have, but a baby is the will of God, and we have to be clear. We have to have clear that point. And this is a similar topic with the euthanasia. Yeah? Many people say we have to do that. Many people say no. And in conclusion, we have to give all of God to God. Yeah.
Excellent conclusion. Thank you. Okay, so you guys did really well. I feel like a winner side because the arguments were really, really good. I just have one small thing to say. You have to use the beginning of the sentence I'm gonna give you a little bit more, okay? So we can get used to the idea of using these sentences that are very commonly used in debates in English, and start, using phrases like "I do not agree with you," I understand what you're saying, but my point of view is this. Yes, try to use more of the sentence. We have and for our next topic, which is very, very controversial too. We're going to make it only in 10 minutes. So we're going to make it really fast. And for this topic, we are going to change. All right. So team one is going to be con and team two is going to be draw. Okay. So we are going to change. Rafael and Alicia are going to be, yes, are going to be against these new laws of intimacy in the classroom. And Jonathan, Alejandra, and Francisco are going to be defending the right of the students to have intimacy, sexual intimacy in the classroom. Do you guys hear the news the other day? Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what this topic is about?
This is the new
Do you know
topic.
the story?
This is the new news around the world to have sex. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
well, there was a case here in Colombia when two students were caught up, having sex on the classroom, and they were expelled from the school. Yes, and then the parents demand the school. They filed a lawsuit to the school, and Colombian Court of Justice gave them the right. They said that the students had the right to be in the classroom and in the school if they wanted to, because it's the right to intimacy. And it's been a whole debate, in every school, between the teachers, parents, if that is correct or not. So we are going to debate a little bit, only 10 minutes, okay? Each one of you is going to give me one sentence defending or being against the right of the students to express sexuality in the classrooms. Rafael and Alicia are going to be against. Yes? Jonathan, Francisco, and Alejandra are going to be defending. All right? So let's
No,
start
teacher.
with Alejandra. Let's start with Alejandra, okay? You're going to start and then you guys are going to answer. Go ahead. This time, I'm not going to give you any time to prepare. You're just going to say whatever comes to your mind. Okay? Anything comes to your mind in the moment, in the spur of the moment, that's what you're going to say. Clear? Yes? No time to prepare. So just give me your opinion on this, and that's it.
Mira a ver si está la luz grabado, si no llame. Venga,
I'm sorry.
Go
venga,
ahead,
venga.
Francisco. Go ahead, Francisco.
Oh, oh yes. If you want to start, Francisco, it's okay. Opinion already. Go ahead. You start. What do you think about it? Let's totally agreed with the kids to have sex in the classroom. How would you defend them? No, Francisco. What about you, Jonathan? You have anything to say?
Okay, teacher. I'm not sure because really I am not in favor of that. But
I
Did I say
know. I know.
anything to defend?
But
Teacher, did I say anything to
I
defend?
I
Let's
don't
pretend you
find
are. What do you say?
find
Yes, Alejandra?
uh, I don't find some, I don't know, pros of this crazy thing.
Okay, but let's pretend you
I
are.
don't know.
Let's pretend that you agree with that. What would you say? How will you defend them?
okay, maybe it's a crazy idea.
It's, yes,
It is crazy,
But
but
so
they
crazy
are
teacher.
defending them, you know? They are
yeah,
being defended by
No.
a lot of people. So if you were one of these, what would you say?
okay. I think plenty of students don't have any money.
I'm
And
going to say,
go ahead,
I'm
Alejandra.
going to
Please
say,
start.
no, no, no. I'm going to say like a crazy, crazy woman.
Sure, sure.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Me.
Yes, don't worry.
I am crazy, crazy, crazy.
Teacher, may I say something?
Sure,
No,
Francisco.
this is in this topic. I don't have nothing to define. I think the students have a sexual relations, and relationships in the room, in the classroom is not correct, but is the words that the judge we have here in Colombia is totally contrary to the society. I watch videos in the internet about students make love in the bathrooms, in the upstairs, but never in the classroom. The classroom is like a church where you're going to study, that you're going to talk to God, talk to the teacher. It's same for me at the classroom. It's not to this kind of situation. It's don't have morality. It's so bad for me.
I know. What do you think? What do you think about this decision? Do you think it's crazy too? Or they have something to do?
I'm against I am against to the this kind of the problems in the school. In the school have many problems. Everything. Sexual harassment or harassment, bullying. Now is make love in the classroom. I don't agree. It's bad for the Colombian society.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay. What do you have to say about it? Or maybe Alicia? Does anyone has to say?
Yes, teacher. I my point of view on my position is the following, that I disagree with that behavior because uh, students or people have to respect other. Maybe their behavior is a bad influence to other students if they have intimacy in the classroom. And for that reason, I think that is not good behavior, and laws should be against that kind of situations in a school, because there are a lot of students there, and they can affect the environment or the behavior of the other
Mm,
students.
you're so right. Okay, Jonathan, what do you think?
Okay. Um, I think that the students uh, have they need the opportunity to have sex in classroom because maybe they don't have money, their families are poor, and sometimes they have to go to different places, no great places, and in this case, the government is looking for to to give to give them uh, uh, the opportunity to be with 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 our special uh, person, and 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 have a good relation in front of everybody, but because this is a new right that the government is gonna have, yeah, and and for anybody, it's a secret that many students go to different places to have sex, and why not doing in a classroom, but with everybody help them in the relation in a good
Help
way.
them?
In a good way,
All
yeah.
right. Okay. Wow, that was
Giving a,
amazing defending. Good argument. Okay, so Rafael, please give us a conclusion. Give us a conclusion of the debate. What is your point of view? And we
Okay, teacher. Well, at the end, I didn't know if I was agree or disagree, but uh,
um, whatever
I
you want, just
okay.
say what you think about it.
I am agree with that situation because well, we were young, and we know what when you have a hormone, or well, when you have an
Hormones?
attack, hormones, when you get a hormones attack. Oh my God,
Uh-huh.
you have to do that, and in the school, if you have that chance, I think you have to, you say yes. Where? When? Now? Yes, now. Go ahead. Maybe the point, the situation, because maybe the school expelled these two kids, and maybe they have to think in their the main right of education. If they want to do these two people have a good future and learn about this situation, I think they have to stay in school, not just to spell them, because they are not going to learn. So that's the life, learning about what happens to all of us.
Good point. Yes, very good conclusion. Okay, guys, you did very well. This is a very controversial topic, and the idea for this exercise is for you to be able to defend a position that is not yours. Just try to use the right vocabulary to say something, even if it's not what you are thinking, or even if it's not your personal belief. They have the chance to create an argument in your mind. So that was the idea of this exercise. You all did very, very well. Congratulations. Okay, we're gonna move this forward in the classes with a little bit more of focusing on the tips of how to debate. Okay, but this was it for the class for today. Thank you so much for getting the good attitude to do it. Thank you so much for participating. You give your very friendly than before, so very, very good with that. Please keep with the file of the sentences so we can use it later. Keep it in your computer because we're going to use it later on. Okay. Anyone has any questions or anything else to say? No, everything good?
Teacher, what's going on with your kid behind you?
Oh, my kid. This was my oldest, my younger.
Nice,
Yes,
very nice. It's
and
crazy, man.
he he was he was watching at Rafael's daughter. That's the reason why he came to the screen. He was watching the girl. She's so beautiful, so precious. So of course he came here and he loves the cameras. I'm sorry. I'm
Thank,
sorry. It's just that
thank you,
I'm
teacher.
in my bed right now. I wasn't supposed to be in my bed,
Say
but I came to my
hello.
bed. Is that your
Say hello. Hello.
Goodbye, everybody. Next to the see you in the next weekend.
yes.
Yeah, okay,
All right.
Francisco.
I just have one homework for you. It is very easy. So don't worry. The homework is to bring a topic, bring a topic for the next debate. Okay? A proposal for the next debate. But remember, I'm sorry, debate. Remember that the topic has to be yes. So that's it. You guys are going to tell me what would you like to debate, but it has to be very controversial. So we can make a pro and a con argument. Okay?
Uribe y Petro.
Good. Politics. Oh no, my God. But yes, whatever you want. Something like that really got you thinking, okay? Thank you so much
That,
for being here today. That's it for today. Have a great, great week. I'll see you next Saturday, okay? Remember, anything you need, you can text me and we'll be in touch. Bye bye,
Have,
everyone.
have a
Bye.
good week, teacher.
okay, teacher. Bye bye.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, teacher, and peers for this time. Thank you very much, and have a nice week. Say goodbye.
You too.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Rafael.
Goodbye.
Oh, she's
Goodbye.
so cute.
Falta el niño
Goodbye. Say
visit
goodbye.
He
the
left.
teacher.
Evan, come here.
Goodbye.
Please.
No,
He left.
goodbye.
Evan,
Okay.
come here.
Look,
Say
there's a
goodbye.
yeah, niño. Goodbye. Yeah,
Ay, tan lindo.
goodbye. Say goodbye. Eso,
You're so
goodbye.
cute, teacher.
Come here, come here.
Goodbye.
All right, this is my girl. This is Casey. Say goodbye too.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's a girl and boy.
Hello.
A girl and a boy, yes.
Bye.
Couple. Say goodbye.
All right, everyone. Have a
Goodbye,
great
teacher.
night.
Bye,
Okay, teacher.
teacher.
Thank you.
See you
Have a
later.
good night. Bye bye, classmates.
Thank